Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you have not had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell, bitch. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks, as well as my TikTok page at YBSpeaks, honey, okay? Happy glorious Monday. Okay, Gloria, hallelujah, bitch. Okay. Girl, hopefully y'all had a great weekend. My weekend started off very slow, dull, boring, disappointing. Hello, God. But, oh, girl. Something about Sundays. I know y'all got Sunday fun days, girl, but Sunday nights, these past couple Sunday nights, oh, when the saints go marching in, honey. Okay, let me tell you. Oh, I'm gonna have to give y'all that in another video. When I tell you, turned. When your spirit, when your soul align, when two turns into one, hello, God. When you are pressed down, shaketh, okay, and thine cuppeth, runneth, overeth. When you, hallelujah, when you are speaking in tongues, honey, hello, God. When you are speechless, I know we left you speechless. I'll be waiting for you. Ooh, girl, shout out to Adele. When you are in the thralls of passion and you are doing things that defy physics, bitch. Hello, God. And this is not an exaggeration. Okay, well, for entertainment purposes, some of this is exaggeration. Hello, God. When you, ooh, girl, it's been a very long time since a top could put a smile on my face. When my spirit has been imprinted upon, okay? Hello, God. It's been a while since my body has felt all the things needed, required, and desired for you to transcend time and space and matter, bitch. Glory! Oh, shit, bitch. Girl, it's been a long time since I've been impressed. Okay? Impressed and pressed down and shaketh. Okay? Thy rod and thine staff were with me, in me, on me, over me. Oh, God. Oh. Just when you thought, hello, God, that you have been left. Oh, why hast thou forsaken me? But may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. I tell you. Ooh, child. Yeah. I'm gonna have to save that for another video. I'm gonna have to find a way to have that conversation. Whew, girl. Because as we can tell, it's kind of hard. It's hard. This is fresh. This just happened. I have to wait. Hello, gone. Until my spirit and my soul and my body realize that we're back. Okay. That we woof, girl. Anyway, girl, moving on. Girl, that's just a little teaser for y'all. If y'all into it, girl, just stay tuned. You know, story time will be coming. Hello, God. I think we're long overdue for Pleasure Points conversation, girl. Okay? We'll get into the things at a later time. All right? Because I have to, I got to woosah first, girl. I got to, girl, that way I can put it all into words and, you know, give y'all the tea uninterrupted. Because this is still fresh. Hello, God. Girl. Anyway. So, girl, can you tell me why I'm watching a clip of Shaquille O'Neal and his filthy, disgusting, vile tongue So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really care for sports like that. I only really fuck with football for the obvious reason. My nephew, he's a football player. And Odell Beckham. Hello, God. Let's just tell the truth. I'm gonna be real. Angel Reese, I believe her name is. I think she's in the WNBA. She has a podcast. Shaq is her mentor. Shaq is also old enough to be her grandfather. Old enough to be her father. Old enough to be her grandfather. Hello, God. But mind you, she's someone that he looks up to. I mean, he is someone that she looks up to. Right? He's supposed to be coaching and mentoring her and guiding her through, hello God, helping her realize her fullest potential as an athlete, hello God. I'm quite sure a lot of people in, you know, whether you're female or male, but if you have aspirations to, you know, become successful in the NBA, WNBA, if that's your world, I'm quite sure. Like my nephew loves Russell Wilson and Odell Beckham Jr. And he likes a lot of other people too, but I know for sure those are his two favorites, right? He's a football player, so he has his heroes, he has his icons. Hello, God, right? So Angel Reese, I'm quite sure, her being in the WNBA, you know, I'm quite sure that she has a lot of people that she looks up to, right? Shaq, Kobe, hello, God. LeBron James, hello, God. There's the greats, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Derrick Rose, you know. And forgive me if I sound stupid, but because I don't go up for sports like that, and because let's just tell the truth, the WNBA is not really on the map like that. Unfortunate, but it's a very real truth. So I don't really know any iconic female basketball players, to be honest with you. So we're referencing and citing the males. When I'm listening to this clip, I can hear and I can see, I'm bearing witness to the uncomfortability, hello God, of this young lady. Mind you, I think she's 22 years old. I think Shaq has children older than her, around her age and older than her. So for the life of me, I can't understand why he would make certain comments. I guess they were just talking about the obvious, what I was just speaking about, the great disrespect and the lack of visibility for the WNBA. And he was just talking about how, you know, I guess she wore this really skimpy outfit on an appearance of Wild 'N Out, and he was just making these obvious creepy remarks about, like, hey, if y'all were to wear those things, there would probably be more attention to the sport. And he just kept on repeating, as if he was fantasizing and has fantasized about this woman in her skimpy outfit. And I'm just gonna say this, y'all, like, are we surprised? Are we really surprised? Let me tell the truth. I'm a little more disgusted because it's Shaquille O'Neal. Again, I'm not surprised because we've heard things through the years, right? And we know that a lot of these creepy old men, they desire young women. That's a very real, disturbing, disgusting truth. I get it. But I'm from Florida, right? And that means something because Shaq loves Florida too, okay? I've seen the way that he cares about community, specifically kids and single mothers. I've seen and I have felt the genuine nature of this man and how he serves communities. I truly believe that this man has a heart of giving with no expectation of receiving anything in return. Because let's just tell the truth, what could you give Shaq that he already doesn't have or can't get on his own? Hello. So I just really hate, right? Because Shaq does a lot of good in the community. Look him up. Go to some interviews outside of this salacious, you know, foolishness, right? I really hate that people get highlighted for their filth more than they do their good deeds. And one thing about Shaq, again, whether a camera's on or off, I really do feel like he's a good-natured man, especially when it comes back to giving back, right? He'll sit there and go to Walmart and just pay off everybody's shit. This without wanting nothing in return. He sees a mom in the store, he's giving back, paying for everything and then some. Again, his good works go even beyond that, even further beyond that, okay? So for the life of me, I don't get why this man would get on these public platforms and spew his creepy uncle vibes. Because all that's going to do is take away from what I feel personally about this man and the good works that he's done in his communities. But nonetheless, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide these little girls out here. And I just want to give a message to these little girls too. Let us not forget that we live in the time of the sugar daddy. Sugar daddies can only be popular and exist if there are these young girls who have also been trained in the ways of hoedom, who have been raised in poverty, trauma. Things have happened to them late in the midnight hour. Hello, God, let's tell the truth. When you have all of these different factors, let us not be surprised when we have little girls, young girls, even the girls that are of age legally, but you out here dating these 50, 60-year-old men because of their coin, right? Let us not act like that culture has not been glorified. We hear it in music, we hear it everywhere. So it's not just the man's fault. It takes two to tango. Y'all invite this kind of energy too. Let's tell the truth. I'm taking it a step further beyond the Angel Reese conversation. Obviously what he said was filthy and disgusting, but these men and their filth can only exist, hello God, if there are women, men, boys, whatever you want to, hello. It exists on both of the aisles, hello God. Oftentimes bipartisan. Okay. But they can only exist, it's like supply and demand. We're only supplying the demand. As long as there's the demand, there will be the supply. One can't exist without the other. So these filthy, decrepit men, they exist because there are those subgroups of people who feed the needs, requirements, and the desirements, hello God, of these filthy men. And I think that's a deeper thing that we have to address when we talk about trauma. And again, these in poverty. Again, we live in the time where the girls ain't trying to work. The girls have experienced too much. They're trying to make that fast couple $1,000s, girl. They don't want to wait 2 weeks. They don't want to wait a month for the checks to come in. Y'all have celebrated this. This is what this society, this generation has brought onto themselves. So don't be surprised when you start seeing this a lot more as we move forward in this thing called life, right? It's unfortunate, it's very sad, but I think again, this goes to something way more, deeper. I love conversations like that just expounds and expounds and expounds, because there's a lot of things to unpack when we have those conversations. But nonetheless, Shaq is filth. When it comes to his it's way too many times has Shaq been on Beyonce's Good Internet. At this point, girl, we know. But these girls are legal, technically speaking, so I don't know. I think we need to start raising our daughters better, our sons better, and we won't be seeing shit like this. We need to address poverty and trauma in the Black community, and then I think that'll start to fizzle out. Because this kind of thought process has a trauma and a story behind it on why these people think this way, why they act this way. Hello, God, I think we all can agree on that. And I do believe that trauma and poverty play a very big part in that. It's the truth. Since we're talking about sports, Dwayne Wade, girl, they tried your life, child. They tried your life, girl. So he was honored, I believe, the NBA Hall of Fame, child, for his many years and many wins and contributions to the sport, child. We know Dwayne Wade is living legend shit. And unfortunately, I don't feel like the love was given genuinely. Even he felt it. Roll the clip.
Y'all look at this. Y'all got videos, photos. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Who is that guy?
Yeah. Girl, it's given civil rights monument. Girl, it's giving Debo from Friday, bitch. Hide your chains, girl. It's giving... It's not giving. It looks nothing like him. They aged this man by a couple of centuries, bitch. Okay? You damn right, who is this guy? Again, I'm not going to act like I know a lot about sports like that, but one thing I do know is notable figures. And y'all need to go back to the drawing board on that damn statue. Because, girl, please. Girl, if the Greeks, hello God, can give great detail, Aristotle, Michelangelo and the girls, if they can give great detail and they had barely anything to work with back then, girl, but their mind, bitch, I'm quite sure this new age technology with lasers and all kinds of sculpting equipment and things of that nature, y'all could have did way better. I've seen bitches draw more detail at the state fair, girl, hello God, than y'all did with this statue that I'm sure cost a cute coin. If y'all unveiled this statue without letting us know who it was supposed to be, we never would have guessed who it was. Girl, is it Dr. Sibby? His final moments before the CIA, offed him, girl? Let's just tell the truth. I just want to know, girl. Because y'all tried that man. Do better. Anyway, moving forward. We're on sports again. Travis Hunter. Girl. Colorado. Coach Prime's team, girl. Let me tell y'all something. I watched the highlights this weekend, and Travis Hunter, it's so... Oh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. Again, I'm not a sports person like that. I'm only dabbling in football because my nephew plays, but I'm telling you no lie. I'm watching the highlights. I do pay attention to Colorado because I love Coach Prime. I love his sons. I think these boys are extremely talented, extremely gifted. And when you're seeing this type of once-in-a-lifetime player, you haven't heard this type of hype ended in the age of a Deion Sanders. Let's tell the truth. Primetime, baby. You don't hear early days of Odell Beckham, girl. Hello, God. Because I love Odell, but we got to tell the truth. You ain't really doing shit right now, girl. There's conversations of you retiring early. You've been hurt too much, girl. It is what it is. But the resilience, the gifted nature of a Travis Hunter, and a lot of collegiate level players that I've been seeing in these highlight games over the weekend, it's fucking insane, bro. If I am gonna watch football, that's the kind of football I want to watch. Because the things that these young men, you can tell the conditioning, the training, you can just tell, child, wow. Wow. Congratulations to that young black brother because, and he's from Florida. Hello, God. Girl, Travis Hunter is him. There's conversations of him getting a Heisman. And you know what? He deserves it. I think was it earlier this year? He got hurt real bad. The comeback is real. I'm not gonna lie though, I do feel like because I love my people so much, let's just tell the very real truth. Girl, there's a big conversation going around, especially in the collegiate atmosphere. Y'all doing performance enhancing, girl. some of the injuries that y'all be having and how miraculously y'all recover, girl, you would have thought you were repaired by the Borg. How was it? I know that y'all are healthy. I know that y'all's bodies are way different. Your physiology is obviously different than the normal human being. Athletes do recover very fast because of the many years of the conditioning of their body. The health status of their bodies, 9 times out of 10, is a big contributing factor to the fast healing process. But I feel like there's some things that they're taking that may not be, you know, legally approved, because I don't see, you know, these are, honey, especially you look at the size of these niggas. Girl. College athletes built for tough. And again, I know that's many years of conditioning, many years of training, but when I'm in the health and wealth space now, and I watch a lot of videos on muscle building, and it takes a pretty good while. We're talking months, probably about a year, just to put on a basic 8 pounds of muscle. And again, I know athletes are supercharged because of their conditioning and their training, right? But I just don't see how y'all motherfuckers are getting so big so quick without a little help. But child, whatever. Girl. I just want to say something real quick, just as it relates to Krishan Rock. And I'm gonna have another video going a little more into it. But the things that I've heard this weekend tells me, hello God, and I guess we can reopen a little bit of what we talked about earlier in regards to Shaq and Angel Reese. People do not show up in the world like Krishan Rock without there being a lot of trauma. I believe her. I believe the nephew. It makes sense now. Classic manifestation of trauma is exactly what this young lady has been exhibiting since we met her. The alcoholism, the drug addiction, the angry nature of this woman. And myself, a lot of other people throughout her time, we have dragged this woman for filth, but I think all of the people in the commentating space at some point had to have referenced, and I know I did, trauma. I guarantee you there is something there, or a lot of somethings there, that are the major, if not the only contributing factors of why this woman is the way that she is. And I'm sorry, Zeus Network, I just feel like you guys breed toxicity. You don't believe in healing. That is the wrong space for that young lady to be in. Again, I don't really know all the ins and outs. I've just been knowing the headlines that has been coming out recently about this young woman and her and the nephew claiming that they were SA'd by, I don't know if it's Krishan's sister or auntie or whoever, girl. All I know is, girl, we got our answer. We got our answer. It just sucks that we got our answer like way later. Nonetheless, we got it. Hopefully at some point, Krishan is able to, maybe this is the point. Ooh, girl. Sometimes you got to go through, hello God, to get through. And maybe this was her journey all along. To get to this place, to finally be able to talk about it, so that she can start the healing journey for herself. That way she can be a better person, a better woman, a better mother. In every aspect of her life. Maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe this exposing of the filth that happened to this young woman. And then I briefly saw the clip of the nephew talk about being essayed and him telling people and no one believed it. Well, apparently, I'm guessing from what I heard and how it was worded, this been going on in this family. And again, amongst the black communities, you will literally force your kids to sit right on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas, whenever, girl, the Sunday dinners, you will literally force your children to sit right across from their abusers. And then you wonder why your kids just shut up. They don't feel protected. Hello, God. My own parents, the people that's supposed to love me don't believe me. And a lot of times, let's tell the truth, you do believe your kids. You know that creepy ass uncle or auntie, hello God, that filthy ass granddaddy, them nasty ass cousins. You know about them already. Because they probably did it to you. Hello. You know it's true. You too suffer in silence. You'll allow your children to suffer in silence because you had to suffer in silence. When do we do like Tasha Cobbs and break every chain, break every chain? When do we do that? When you become quiet, they become quiet. You become socially conditioned to be quiet. And what happens is later on in your life, all of that trauma manifests. It comes up in many different ways. A lot of times classic signs are major behavior issues. Again, we talk about drug addiction, hello God, filling the void, trying to numb the pain, quiet the thoughts, erase those memories. But I believe her. And I believe him. Hopefully they get some healing from this. And hopefully this sparks a really good conversation. And hopefully it's not done by Zeus Network. They need to cancel that platform. I don't care what anybody says. They need to go. Period. All right, drop that in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Okay. Remember that health is truly wealth. Hello, God, be blessed and never stressed. Enjoy your week. Bye.